2 weeks ago against Xavier. Here's a look at the Eastern Michigan starters. Alekio, top 10 in the country in both points and rebounds per game. Trying to feed it down low to Brooklyn Thrash. Notre Dame intercepts, one of the top stealing teams in the nation. Here comes Citron. She'll start the scoring on the feed from Hidalgo. 2-0 Irish.
Notre Dame so good to start the game, to settle in. It's great to see Liza Carlin back out there in her first start.
Alekio, let's go the three from the right wing as we take a look at the Notre Dame starters a minute in. Liza Carlin making her second appearance of the season after returning from injury. The transfer from Marquette back on Thursday against UConn. She is just another one of those former all-conference first-teamers, along with Leah Tucade and Hidalgo and Miles.
Handful of coaches to beat Gino Auriemma three straight times. So that is always a happy day for Irish fans.
Amelia drove on Hidalgo, couldn't finish. Eastern Michigan still scoreless. Hidalgo, spin move. The other way, these two teams love to move quickly up and down the floor. And this Eastern Michigan team leads the MAC a lot.
Citron can score the ball, but did an excellent job of shading Paige Beckers and held her to 0 for 4 from the three-point line, which was part of the scouting report. Run them off the three-point line. Do not allow threes.
Alekio fires on the other end.
And a backdoor cut for Leah King. Easy layup.
Queen averaging double-double on the season. 12.6 points, 11.1 rebounds. Stores the 20-point lead as Leah King has 4 straight points.
Shooting a high percentage. She's so efficient from the floor. She knows which shots to take, and she's a good decision maker. What a great pickup Leah King has been for Niele Ivy's Irish.
ACC's most improved player last season at Pittsburgh. Scored her career high against Notre Dame in early January as Prosper knocks the basketball away and starts the next Irish trip. Physical move. Gasson Prosper finds her way through with that. Gasson Prosper working on an early 4 points and 3 assists. She helped set up a couple of those wrist triples. Makes her way to the foul stripe for the first time.
She has such potential, had that Olympic experience this summer, and she brings a defensive presence as well as a rebounding presence to the Irish in the lineup. Got into the game early here, and as we said, hit that huge 3 against UConn. She has such potential on Niele Ivy. Is just her ankle the other night against UConn, but moving very well and hits that 3 in the corner.
Final 30 seconds of quarter number 1. Notre Dame up 33-7. Time winding down in the shot clock for EMU. Tough angle try, and Brooklyn Thrash, the junior guard from Wayne, Ohio. Another Canisius transfer, puts it in.
She's averaging 8 points and 4 rebounds a game for Brooklyn Thrash. That's such a good basketball network.
Here's,
as we saw there, trying to take Leah King to the basket off the dribble.
Trouble in the corner, and that one's out off of Amelia. One of the top distributors in the country. 6.5 assists per game. Notre Dame takes over.
Gasson Prosper, good defense in the corner there, just blanketed the point guard for Eastern.
Sonia Citron. And that battle against Leah King, it's been pretty back and forth early on. Both players have had their moments, and there's Alekio for 2.
She uses her body so well. She seals down low in the middle, but takes it left. She's very versatile, as we talked about, and she's leading the MAC conference in both scoring and rebounding.
Citron down the baseline, runs out of real estate, and Alekio the rebound. Alekio's taken 10 of the 20 shots. Offense runs through her. Number 2, Amelia. And that battle against Leah King, it's been pretty back and forth early on. Both players have had their moments, and there's Alekio for 2.
She uses her body so well. She seals down low in the middle, but takes it left. She's very versatile, as we talked about, and she's leading the MAC conference in both scoring and rebounding.
Citron down the baseline, runs out of real estate, and Alekio the rebound. Alekio's taken 10 of the 20 shots. Offense runs through her. Number 2, Amelia.
Had one of those down the stretch in their last game when Eastern was down by 20 points at the half and came back, and Amelia was able to take a charge late in that game to get the first win for Eastern on the season against Xavier, down 20 at the half.
It was that third quarter where Eastern Michigan really got going, outscoring the Musketeers 24-3. So instantly erased that big deficit.
King finishes Notre Dame to inbound underneath their own bucket. Hannah Hidalgo to inbound. Let's see what the Irish diagram in this one.
Fresh 20 for Notre Dame. They won't use much of it as Risch tries the catch and shoot jumper, but left it short.
A great little inbounds play for Emma Risch, just to dive to the short corner for a jump shot.
Another Irish steal, and there's the
after they came back from the 20.
Just like that, timeout Eastern Michigan.
Textbook fast break too. Olivia Miles getting a layup for Liza Carlin, getting her into the mix here in her second game back since the injury.
So 66 seconds into the second half, Notre Dame has come out strong again.
Only during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Actually played her final game with Marquette on this floor in the NCAA tournament and double-double.
Yep, and she is an excellent player. Brings a lot of experience to this lineup, and all Big East selection.
Hidalgo lets it fly. Got another one. 10th three-pointer of the day for Notre Dame, and the lead balloons to 50 on the Hidalgo trifecta.
And that was with Brooklyn Thrash, a 6-footer in her face in the corner. Anna Hidalgo drains it. She has so many different capabilities. Here goes a steal by Olivia Miles, a nice one.
Steal and score. Olivia Miles again.
Coming off that injury, so nothing feels better than that. Hitting those jumpers and all net for Emma Risch.
Olivia Westphal scoops one home out of the break. She has 5 points on the afternoon. Eastern Michigan back on the board. Keeping an eye on the Notre Dame record books on the other side. Right now, the Irish at 69% from the floor. If they finish that way, that would be the third highest all-time field goal percentage in a game for Notre Dame. And guess who's going to add to it? Emma Risch with her 6'3".
Business analytics major. She had a chance to work for Sports Performance this past summer to get some experience on her resume. And Sarah Sonugal works so hard. And it's great to see her getting some minutes and getting some time under her belt.
Westmont, Illinois, looking for her first point since the 13th of November against James Madison. As Aleko goes 2 for 2 at the free throw line for EMU. 8 points for her to match a team high 9 games.
That's incredible.
She drills the second one.
Bell's vision is amazing to find Hidalgo on that run. And Notre Dame, as always, running the floor very well, sprinting down the floor for wide open layups.
Hidalgo's 35th career game with at least 20 points. She's done it in 9 of the 11 games this season now. King can't save the steal. So with under 8 minutes left, Eastern Michigan keeps it with 11 on the clock.
King is so good at getting her. She's one of those quiet, unassuming leaders, but she knows exactly what the team needs and when. We saw her work making Paige Becker's work for everything she got against UConn. Holding Paige to 0 for 4 from 3. And overall, UConn only hitting 3 threes out of 16 attempts on Thursday night.
This is the first time since December of 2017 Notre Dame has 6 players in double figures. Christie on December 19th and 20th, Thursday and Friday.
Always nice to leave Michigan, go south.
Especially this time of year.
In the winter.
That snow's a-coming. As Aleko thrashes around Prosper but can't finish. There goes Hidalgo, seeking 29 points, got tied up underneath, and there's a foul on the floor against Eastern Michigan.
To build the program around then, Cece Aleko. She can put up the points, and coach is doing such a good job just trying to set the tone here in her first year and build the culture of this program. They love the 3-ball. And she's going to do a great job building the program.
Thrash put in the bucket for Eastern Michigan. Prosper out to Cernugal. She'll try the corner 3. Her teammates are going to love that. Purcell.
2 3 2-point field goals made per game. Knocks that one down.
Prosper ducks inside, can't bank it home. Rish crashing for the rebound. There's a foul on the floor against EMU with 3:10 to go. Now we see the recent addition to the Irish roster check in. That's Lucy Jensen, a freshman walk-on guard from Brookfield, Wisconsin, and a 1,000-point score at Brookfield. See Olivia DeFranco, number 4 in black, check in for the first time. Freshman guard from Elyria, Ohio. Jada Williams also returns for the Eagles.
Yeah, Jada Williams played for Lisa Angelotti, who was a superstar player at Villanova, who has 700 wins back in New Jersey.
Bang, another bucket, too tough. 15 points, 14 rebounds for the Pitt transfer. They're to get warmer here eventually in the Midwest.
We're a long way from that.
Oh yeah, just getting started as Rish can't finish on the Carlin setup.
Nice pass by Carlin from the elbow down to the block to a cutting Rish.